Morning, guys. Just wanted to give you the lay of the land. I'm on the 125. I took the 52 east, hit the 125 south, and I am exiting Navajo. Very used to this exit, Grossmont, Navajo. These are all the streets that feed into San Carlos that way from the 125. You can access this from Murphy Canyon or whatever that is behind here that you can get up to that mountain and hike. You can exit Waring Road through the 8. So there's a couple ways to feed into San Carlos. I'm going to feed you in the top right way, which is the 52 to the 125, and coming in the northeast corner. Pulling in now, that building kind of sets the tone there. It's a huge complex. You've got shopping and all the stuff here on the right. You guys are very used to this road. I'll be taking a left on Cowles Mountain. So you guys are very familiar with this intersection right here. This is Lake Murray as well as Navajo. So let's go through here. This is where you've got the older part of San Carlos, if you will. Lake Murray up here. Down there, the lake streets as you go down Lake Murray. So you'll see Bisbee Lake here. That's a cut through to get up into the northeast corner. We've looked at a few homes in that pocket. I'll be taking a left on Cowles Mountain, which if I'm not mistaken is that golf course or that driving range down here. And when I do, I'll start the next video. All right, I'm at Navajo and Cowles Mountain. It wasn't the golf course range, that's the next street. It's the churches intersection. Love this little pocket. You got a nice firehouse right here. That's always good to have, especially in those canyons. A couple churches, don't know their future, but there is a lot of parking on this street, so it's really aggressive. It always has been, and that's because there's a complex up there. That's where all these cars are coming from. So luckily, we get to get through all this crap, and then finally it opens up here to where you start feeling it more residential. So this is San Carlos Drive and Cowles Mountain, so you can immediately see the shift. I'll be taking a right on Lake Alden, so you can see we're getting some topography here by going up. Some of these houses get crested. I don't know if you guys remember seeing a listing up here on the corner, Regner Road. That was my listing, but that's where I'm heading now. Once we get to the top of this mountain, it's a lot better. So I love that the Lake Tahoe circles up crested, because all this water, hence the bad pavement, runs down. I'll be taking a right here. If this guy does, come on. And then I'm going to be taking one more right to get into the pocket here. Yeah, this is an agent. I think they're going to the house. Really nice, kid-friendly street. Love this. This is really, really nice. You can see the views in the mountain there. That's the hiking mountain. And then you can see all these ramblers. Yes, you do have power lines, Francis, but these will eventually go underneath. Beautiful trees. It's an amazing properties. Take a left up here so you can see we're crested even higher. This is what I love about agents being able to video. You can actually see this stuff. Looks like it's being shown. I've got 5 minutes until I'm supposed to be appointed. And it's weird, the trash cans are right here. And that's it. All right, I'm here. So you can see I elevated about 15 feet to get up to this crest. The beauty of this crest is that all the properties are going to dry out faster here and go down. So you can see that's what's already starting to happen here. This was paved about 8 years ago. Really can see the moisture that's in this ground. So I like that this house has an elevation here to get rid of that moisture in the foundation. You got to stay cognizant of that on these older homes. They're foundated. I love all the rock. Good hardscape here. I don't see a lot of cracking. This tree, let's see the damage if there's any here. Little close to the house, right? So I would imagine this has caused some issues. I don't see too much separation, but obviously this is creating a really large problem over here, and it's actually going to become your neighbor's problem because it's getting over there. So just something to stay cognizant of. Let me get you into this house. I wanted to show you the outside. Roof was replaced, I would say 5 to 8 years ago. Little weird design here because the flashing is super underneath the roof. In other words, it's flapping over the flashing. So just something to stay conscious of. Really large eaves here. That's good, but just going to be more termite. That's going to create a lot of the blocking of the sun. Stuff goes in decent condition. I can see it kind of doing its little thing there, right? It's locked here, so I'll get you in the inside. This is all gas. It's all been redone. So this looks really good. So let's get into the house and go from there. Gorgeous view right outside your home. You're at the back of the cul-de-sac, so you get the pie shape. I've toured the home. It has got a great feel to it, and I'll tell you why. It's just got that mid-century modern. You got that step down, really large rooms, double fireplaces. So this is the 20 by 20 room. We are sunken. I would keep it sunken. It's just got that really nice class to it. Some people do raise this up. You're just going to get lower ceilings. So I wanted to kind of show you a few things. We've got old carpet. It's original. Looks like some weird electrical here, right? Some knob and tube. Something's going on here. I've got a little bit of drywall separation, but I don't see any cracking or anything that shows me that that's what that's caused by. I don't have any light in this room, so I apologize that it's not well lit. The electrical in here is really weird. It's not even a switch. It's like a, so a little different there. Let me take you around this back room. It's a really cute room here. Right off the entryway. So this wall possibly could come back a little bit to get a little bit more of that vantage at impact, right? So when I walk in, I want to see that room. Boom, right? Maybe even a pony wall to keep the switches or something here, but this is definitely an amazing room that's going to get great natural light coming in that window every day. So just something to think about. This behind this room is a dedicated dining. You got some issues here that is definitely caused most likely from a chimney separation in the roof line. Very common. Looks like the roof was replaced. I don't think this is damaged today. I think it's been fixed with the new roof, but I got to make sure. This is like a wallpaper. This was a dining room. I can see this wall possibly coming down and having a larger kitchen back here. Having the pass-through fireplace is kind of unique. You can't have that in your kitchen per se. So maybe using this as your kitchen and this as your kitchen and sliding it that way to have a bigger room here with the fireplace. Let me pan you around this nook. You got great vantage of the backyard from here. Really got to increase this kitchen size, and my front door is right here, right? So this wall is going through that. So if we can do something here to kind of create a little bit more natural light to the front of the house, then maybe moving my kitchen over here to where the wet bar is, and this being more of the kitchen living room over here, right? So let me kind of walk you through that. That's that wall going through the kitchen. And then I either got to go left or I can go right. The lattice has got to go. Every room feels compartmentalized. But you can see I've got a 9-foot wall here, and I've got a 5-foot wall here, that if I did the entry into that room right here, I could have all of this open. Really awesome slider. It's probably a $3,000 slider. It's dual paned. All the windows have been modified on this house. Let me take you into the bedrooms after I kind of pan you into this room. That's my Sonny and Cher bar there, even with the smoked glass. Love it. So you got plumbing here. Bar stools, if they could talk, what would they say? That's my kitchen behind those walls, and that's my dining room behind those walls. So I've got a lot of compartmentalization here. Let's take a look at the AC system. Used to be AC system. Now it's just a coat closet. That was the intake. So that's changed. They've moved it up in the attics. That means it's probably a newer AC. Coming into this room, every room has dual pane windows. This room's about a 12 by 12. You got a nice little closet there. Popcorn ceilings, electrical from here, which is nice. Another hallway here, kind of a shining hallway unless I open this whole little room up. Then it's not a shining hallway. This is a really long hallway without this wall opened up. Okay, coming now into the bathroom that's shared by two bedrooms. Looks like there might have been a water damage here at some point just because I see a new countertop and I see new flooring. Overhead lighting, kind of that floating shelf look. Another bedroom here. This one's a 12 by 11. Good window. It faces the front of the house. The next showings are here. Nice big closet here. This is a great room. Then I've got a coat closet. I can bring that back into the master if I need it to. This is my master, so if I want more closet space, I've got it, right? Or I can use this whole box for the master closet. I got a sink out here, very common in this new build or this build year. Nice closet size. This could be Francis's. You could pull into this one, Scott, right here and get that closet if you needed to. You've got a door from the wet bar and a door from the bathroom of the master, accessible to the pool. I'm gonna need some work here, right? I got a bath fit tub in here for a handicap. And then this takes me obviously outside. I'll go outside here in a second. Overhead lighting here. Probably a 13 by 13 bedroom here. Really nice. You can see if I just opened up that hallway, that light would just come through there a lot better. Garage is in great condition. I don't see any cracking on this floor, which is really nice. I'm high up on this cul-de-sac. Newer garage door, overhead storage. Looks like some work's been done out here to be more of a garage use for somebody. I can definitely see the previous roof damage. Might have been a shake roof underneath this, and then they took it off, or one layer off, and put the paper and shingle down. That's what that's showing here. All new wood. I think they had a roof issue at some point, and it's been fixed. Great garage. Laundry's out here. And then let me take you through. That sun's starting to pop through. Look at this, guys. This is really making me say, let's fucking do it. Look at this, dude. The birds are chirping, the sun's out. It's just got that mid-century modern vibe to it. I just need the Coots touch in here. A little fruit tree, little gutter. Got a nice little trellis here. He roofed that with a flat roof portion. Put some skylights in it. The roof's in great condition, man. I'd say 8 to 10 years recently done. You got a little bit of a wooden retainment. That's not going to do much here. I would go with the full-blown retainment here. A little bit of some tree root, but it's far enough from the house. Man, this is ready. Look at this. You have a great yard here, man. Little dog run over here. You could really see if there was any structure, and then you can kind of see, right? Just got to keep this water off this. That's what's hitting here. Making sure we're all good. Everything is looking good to me. That's where the water, that's where the water damage was. So it looks like they've flashed it and fixed it. This is really nice. I haven't liked the planters inside. You got some water issues here, right? So I've got to do some things to make that good. Pressure wash this paver stone. Man, I am loving this. This has got such a great feeling to me. Let's look at the pool condition. Got a little bit of cracking here, okay? That's because this is probably the softest point in the yard. As far as the condition of the pool goes, I'm gonna need a plaster in 2 years, but I'll make it. I'm more worried about this like sidewall here because it's a stacked stone, and you can see that has a hard time coping. I can't chase that. I can't keep it seamless or lack of water from getting into it. But really good condition. It's actually the worst right there, and it makes sense. It's underneath a palm. It's got oils. Water feature here. This just needs some work, but it's a really good sized pool. I'd say about 15 grand in this pool. I like this candy apple. That's going to keep it retained. I want to clear all this up. I want to keep it dry. All of this. This needs to be turf. This needs to be paver stone. Your pool guts are over here. Not bad. I wish the fence were a little higher. It would have helped this piping a little bit better. You got a variable speed pump, the chlorinator, and your heater is shot. But man, look at this. Oh God, Scott. Good retainment there on that wall. We'd have to talk to that neighbor. Beautiful tree here. Got the Dr. Seuss trees creating separation there. Termite looks to be decent. Great palms here and the Dr. Seuss trees back there. I would just clean that up. Great grass. This is awesome, Scott. Gosh, this is so awesome. I'm just gonna leave it open for everybody. Well, I saw what I needed to see, man. Seeing this room get that light like this, you guys watching the game down here, then having a view from the couch, right? Get that nice view. Make this a big window, man. This is so pretty. Turf the front. Dude, you'd have the best home on the block. Biggest fireplace in the world, by the way. Look at this thing. You guys can put like a pig in there. All right, I think that's going to conclude our tour. This was bomb. Don't know what I feel about the siding. You know, buyer beware. I definitely want to see this house stucco. This lava rock's got to go. I just see wood, horizontal wood. It's like that mid-century modern look. Yeah, the roof was about 10 years. See how that roof's flapping over the flashing? All right, that's it.